Hey, Terry Lofton here, and just want to shoot a quick video, give you some tips on using timeshares. It's one of the things that I did and still do to this day. It's really phenomenal how to do it. Just want to give um, 3 to 4 or 5, tips on how to use timeshares to get free drinks, how to get free shows when you're traveling, right? We use them all the time. It got to the point where I was a professional timeshare, I wouldn't say interviewer, but presentation, go listen to them. So step one, when you're planning on your trip or wherever you're looking to go, Google timeshares in that vicinity area or whatever that resort is. You definitely want to uh, Google all the timeshares in that area, what they have. Okay. Step two is plan out your schedule for that trip, right? So whatever is a weekend deal or a week deal, however that is, you want to plan out how you could plan out the tours, right? Those presentations, timeshare presentation that you would have to do, because they're about 35, 45 minutes long, and you want to plan that out, and you want to do all that up front in the beginning of your vacation, right? So you do that up front. So if it's a week, that first day, we're gonna allocate all the timeshare slots from in the morning to the evening. So we take that one day out, and because with these timeshare presentations, they give you dinner, they give you tours, they give you shows. Excuse me, they give you everything. So step one, plan it out wherever you about to travel to. Look at what timeshares, Google timeshare presentations or timeshare tours around that location. Two, based on the time, if it's a weekend deal, you want to do like when you first get there, plan it. So if you plan this out correctly, you'll have enough time to do anything you want to do on your vacation and eat, drink, and go see things free, right? We did it all the time. All the time. We didn't pay for anything. So that you definitely want to do. Then step three, when you get to that timeshare, all right, so you plan out how many you're going to do, 1, 2, 3, or 4, and they're going to try to really, really sell you, all right? They're going to really sell you. You got to stick to your guns because some of them going to sound good, right? But you stick to your guns because they're going to give you their whole spiel, right? And you're going to be like, hey, we can't make this work. We can't make this work. And then they're going to go talk to somebody. Hey, well, let me talk to my manager, see what we could do. They're going to do that part. We got so good at it, like, hey, don't you need to talk to somebody? Right? And then they're going to go talk to somebody. And then they come back. And you got to make sure you stay on time because if not, you'll be in there for hours. They'll keep you in there for hours if you don't say, hey, we're only committed to this 35, 40 minutes. You put your stopwatch on there, and we used to time it, right? And then that thing go beep, beep, beep. They'd be like, oh, yeah, it's time for us to go. We did our commitment. Give us our free passes or what have you. Step four is that, maybe, if they give you an unresistible deal, make it work. Say, hey, give it something ridiculous, right? They'd be like, well, we can only do $100. If you can make that payment $40, right? If it sounds great, give them some ridiculous number. And sometimes, a couple times we bought because it was a ridiculous number and they took it. Right? So if they gave us the ridiculous number, we take the ridiculous number because what we could do is we could offset that by letting other people pay us to use our timeshare, which pays for the timeshare indirectly. So step five, have fun while you're doing it, right? Don't get caught up emotionally when you're listening to that presentation because sometimes it just gonna sound so gravy. But you gotta remember the goal of what you're doing is to alleviate some of the costs while you're enjoying your vacation. And I'm telling you, they give out some fantastic deals with some of those timeshare presentations. It's because we used to use them all the time, right? Not used to, we still do, right? I still, to this day, when I travel, I look for different presentations in those areas so it'll offset my costs and I get to eat at great places, luxury places, and it's free. Right? So why not take advantage of it? When you're traveling, you're doing your business or anything that you're doing with the family or business, it's good to eat on somebody else's dime, right? And it takes a little of your time, but if you plan it out right, it won't take all your time. Because some of those pitfalls, it'll take all your time if you spread it. What we found out to be best is to do it up front, because when we try to do it in between the days of our vacation, it kind of interrupted it. So what we decided to do is that first day, get it out the way. First day, get it out the way. Now we got the rest of the week. We got our food. We plan everything out. We got our meals. We got our shows. We got everything we need. And only thing we took care is just our room and board, right? Just the either we was at a resort or a hotel or what have you, right? I'm out here enjoying this weather now. It's very nice out here. All right, so those are the 5 different tips. Just wanted to share that with you all. But wanted to share that with everyone. Just a couple tips that you can use while you're traveling. How to use timeshares and eat and drink on their dime. Terry Lofton here. Hope that helps.